Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another Pokemon TCGO Battle. Today we are taking on my good friend Jacob, or by his in-game name, BusinessmanJake. So we're gonna get straight into this match, because the last one definitely took a lot longer than I was expecting these two. So we're gonna go send that request, and again, this music will be playing the entire way through, just because for the editing portion, it's a little quick. So we're just waiting for my opponent to take on the challenge. Remember guys, he is the one who built my version of the deck. I wanted to showcase it because it had a lot of really neat tricks to it. So he is, if I remember, playing a Delphox Break deck. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how we can kind of compete. We are going to win, so we are actually going to go second. We're going to let him play first, because this lets us get our ability to attack first. He can't attack me first, so Joltik is the better play, because I only need one double colorless energy to go off of. Bapeachu in the back, and that'll be that. Remember guys, this is going to be a best 2 out of 3, so we're going to see how consistent he is. He has a Lugia EX on the field, so if we can get some damage out right now, this might be a very quick turn 1 or 2. If I can get some major knockout, or some major cards in the discard pile here, that'll be pretty big indeed. Now I do have an end, so I'm not too worried about what I have in my hand. The trainer's mails will be perfect, because I can hopefully get some Ultra Balls, or some other things. And I did forget to mention to him that there's no conceding, so if he concedes, that might be a problem. But oh well. He's taking his time. He's in a very bad position. He knows Joltik is a one-shot knockout for Lugia. And with me getting first turn, that's huge. He sees an Ultra Ball. We're going to see a Scorched Earth and a Super Rod hit the discard field. Discard pile. I don't know that it's a field. We see a Shaman. Like I said, this guy's has a lot more cards, he plays a lot more. This guy's actually gone to regionals. He goes for a Battle Compressor. He's going to knock out some of those important supporters. This way he can actually get himself working. So we see 3... he actually gets rid of 3 Fire Energy. This lets him go for a Blacksmith if he needs it. He goes for the Shaman, goes for the setup, so now he has 3 more cards in hand. This will be a lot of fun. Unfortunately for the 2 Pokemon that currently are in play, Joltik eats them. Eats them for days. And, now I know he's got to play some Fennekins. Now his deck needs those cards to get going. He plays an Acrobike. Discards a double colorless energy. That is a huge drawback. We see an Ultra Ball. Gets rid of Via Seeker and a Battle Compressor. Obviously doesn't need the Battle Compressor anymore. He's got those Fire Energies already in the discard. We see a Fennekin. He had to Ultra Ball for a Fennekin. That's not good. We do see that the Fennekin does hit the field. We get an Ultra Ball, which is beautiful. I'm going to go for a Trainer's Mail. See if I can get a Battle Compressor. I do not. Which is more important? I'm going to take the Fighting Fury Belt. Throw that right onto my Joltik. Go for another Trainer's Mail. We get an Acrobike and a Level Ball. I'll go for the Acrobike. Siphon a couple more cards through. Acrobike. Battle Compressor is what we're looking for. Now we're going to get rid of those Lampents that are currently in our deck. All 3 of them. Goodbye. We are going to go for an Ultra Ball here, discarding the Lampent and the Target Whistle, sadly. I do love that item card, but we are not needing it right now. We are going to go for the Shaman. We're going to play said Shaman, and we're going to draw up to 6 cards. We get a Floatstone, a couple more Battle Compressors, and a double colorless energy, which is very important. We'll be able to knock out this Lugia right now. We're going to go for a Battle Compressor again. We're going to get rid of 1 Joltik and both Bapeachu. Goodbye. We'll play the Floatstone on the Shaman. And play our good old friend, the Joltik. And I might even hold on to these just for now. We're gonna go for the Night March. Hold on. We have 800. No, we got enough. We got enough. We're gonna knock out this Night March, this good old Lugia. So we're gonna be a 300 damage. Oh, that is mean. I'm sorry. Level Ball and a Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo's good because I can at least get that back into the deck with the Night March, or with the N. He leads the Shaman up, so he knows that the Fennekin is the main attacker of choice here. So if I need to, I can battle compress and get rid of a couple more stadiums. Not stadiums. Get rid of some of the good old-fashioned supporters, and then I'll be able to Lysander later. So we do see the Delphox. Now he has a Mystical Fire. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand, and then Blaze Ball. This attack does 20 more damage for each fire energy attached to it, on top of 50. So Mystical Fire, he's going to draw a few more cards, which is really nice. Because once you have one Delphox going, you have a bunch of them able to go up from there. We should, however, be in the alright position to be able to take this thing out, because I can take out the Delphox if he decides to switch that thing out. And I don't think he wants that. So we do see the battle, we see an Ultra Ball. There's another Fennekin. His draws don't seem to be all that strong right now. We do see a double colorless energy hit the Fennekin there. He might pass. Oh, he plays a Sycamore. Alright, got rid of a Lysander, which is crucial. I need to know that. He gets another Fennekin, so he's got almost this whole bench is full of just little Fennekin foxes. We see a Trainer's Mail. Trainer's Mail into what? What is he grabbing? I'm kind of interested. I am interested. I'm very interested. He grabs a VS Seeker, so we know that he can at least go for that, but I will end next turn now that I know he can. Now that he's got the Lysander and everything in it, I will be setting up another Joltik because it is currently more important. I'm going to grab myself a Mew. Actually, it might be better for me to start setting up that Bronzor. We're going to grab it, throw it onto the bench, and I'm going to end. Do I end? Do I? Yes! I'm going to end. I only have 4. That's fine by me. He does get 6. I'm going to go for an Acrobike here. We get the Lysander. And that is important. That is very important. I cannot get rid of the cards currently in my hand, so I'm going to go for that Night March. Drop us down to 2 prizes. 300 damage. Oh, that's amazing. We got an Ultra Ball and a Mew. Got that little Mew friend that I want. I can go for the Ultra Ball now, get rid of both those Night Marchers. We should be in the good to go. Now, if he rare candies into the attacking Fennekin, we might be in a bit of a pickle, but I'm not too worried yet. We see another double colorless energy on the benched Fennekin, so he's not using this one to attack. He's no plans on it. But he might be in a bad position. Here comes a Scorched Earth. Now, we have not played a Dimension Valley yet. That is crucial to note. He has a Float Stone. Puts it on the Delphox in the back. I need to get rid of that so that his hand is not replenished. So I might Lysander that out, because I'm not too worried about these two. Again, I'm not weak to fire. But he's not exactly in the position to set up any fire attacks. We go for, he sees it, whoa. He gets an Ultra Ball from that Trainer's Mail. And is he going to go for a Delphox? Does he have a rare candy in his hand? Does he have the tools he needs to win? Ultra Ball, he is going for it. Gets rid of the Blacksmith and the Skyla. Gets a Braixen. So he does not have what he wants. We see a Wally. Good play. And he still has the Mystical Fire ability. So he is now into the good old Delphox range. This might be a very scary thing to have because he does go for that Mystical Fire. And now he has a full set of cards once more where he can go for a rare candy on the Fennekin. No breaks yet, because I do know he runs the break in this deck. thing to take note here is the fact that I currently have not lost any prizes. I only need to take out 2 more attackers. Ooh, he misplayed. He misplayed. Something happened. Gets a shaman, so he's only going to get 1 card. He switches. He's giving us the shaman. We'll just say GG. Our turn, and we are going to get this. We're just going to take the shaman. Turn 1, game 1 goes to the Night Marchers. Thank you, thank you. Of course, there is 2 games, as he was well aware of. So we're going to see if he can come back and make a huge comeback, just like in the last one. We thought it was all ours in the first match, and then Lady Yon proved us wrong. So let's see if I can make this a comeback. I'll be right back. Alright guys, into the next game. We are taking on the Delphox once more. And are we able to take 2 wins? I'm hoping. So we're going to go Tails. Let's call Tails here. We win the coin toss. This is beautiful. I'm going to let him go first all over the place. Oh, that is amazing. So, we have a Mew, and a Joltik. I'm going to place up the Joltik in the active position. Nah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Regretting that already. Regretting that already. Got Mews on the bench, though. We got a Dimension Valley. I can, unfortunately, going to have to sacrifice my Bronze Song, but it's not that big of a deal. He has a Fennekin lead. So if I can get some major damage off, that will be a quick 2-victory game for us. Again, guys, this is pretty much how we play it if we were doing it in Worlds. 2 best 2 out of 3. This way we can actually showcase the deck in its true form against another player. Because you know what, sometimes you just don't get lucky. Sometimes you have a dead hand and there's nothing you can do. Has an Ultra Ball. This is not the end of the game, folks. In fact, this is only the start of it. I do not want to put my friend down just because he had a bad start. Maybe the Fennekin is the best thing for him to grab at the start. We don't know. We don't know. My goal is to take out this Fennekin as quickly as possible. We see an Ultra Ball come through, Scorched Earth and Battle Compressor hit the discard pile, and he is gonna probably be looking for, he got a Fennekin. So another Fennekin, this way, 2 prize guaranteed, drops the double colorless energy. Does he pass the turn? Because if that is the case, he has a bad hand. No, there's a Fire Energy off of the Scorched Earth, draws 2 cards. And he goes for a Battle Compressor. This is really good to note because he can get rid of some Fire Energy. He can get himself out some of the good old supporters that he needs. Joltik sweep last time. So Joltik is here in the active position once more. And can he take a little bit more damage? What did he discard? We are going to have an N come through, so unfortunately my little hand here is not going to matter. I have a Joltik, I got a Lampent back. I don't like my hand. That hurt my hand a lot more than you think. An Acrobike grabs a card, discards a Fire Energy, so his discard pile is full of it. What was those 3 cards? We grab that Bronzong back. This Acrobike is really crucial. Okay, we got an Ultra Ball. That is what we need. Yes. I will be Ultra Balling away my 2 good old Night Marchers, and we're going to grab ourselves a Shaman. We're going to get rid of his Stadium right now, counter that thing. We're going to go with a Level Ball drop. We're going to grab ourselves that little Bronzor we were talking about. This way, if I get a Battle Compressor and I need some Steel Energies out, I can do that. We're going to just attach that Floatstone right there. Go for the Shaman drop. Say yes, please. Got a lot of Battle Compressors. Got a lot of material here. This is a nice hand. This is beautiful. Alright. So I want a Battle Compressor. First off, 1, 2, 3. Get rid of those Lampents. Do not want them in the deck whatsoever. We're going to go for another Battle Compressor. Skin out our deck a little bit more. Get rid of these Pumpkaboos because they're not going to mean too much. And I want to get rid of that Lysander. I can keep the Ultra Ball for now. Oh. I can't. I cannot do that. Let's Ultra Ball. I have no energy. I just realized I have no energy. Going through all this stuff, and I have not drawn a single energy yet. So, another Shaman down, which is not good for us because I don't want them on the bench. But we do have those AZs to pull them back up. Are you serious here? Unfortunately, he is realizing what's crucial here. So I'm going to Battle Compress. I'm going to throw down the AZ. Sycamore, and I do not have any ends in the deck. Seems like they were the ones that were gone, so I'm going to get rid of one of these Steel Energy. I am going to have to do something here. Let's be a Seeker. Hold on. I need a consistent. I need to get that Sycamore. I'm going to lose a bunch of... I unfortunately lost my Bronzong, which may have mattered, but I need that double colorless energy so I can attack. I'm on 13 cards, guys. 13 fantastic cards. I can hold on to the cards currently in my hand as I go for the Night March. This will knock out my opponent's Fennekin, which is beautiful. And we see one prize card. It's the Acrobike. So we just need to get rid of one Fennekin. Just one. Now we have no Night Marchers currently on the bench either, but I have an Ultra Ball, so if Joltik goes down, I can get another one for the back, which is beautiful. He goes for a Trainer's Mail. This might be a very one-sided game here. We see a Rare Candy, so he is able to get that Rare Candy, go into Delphox as he needs to. This might be a very... I don't know if he can come back from this. I'm pretty set up. Here comes the Delphox, he drops the Shaman, gets 2 more cards. Gets 2 more cards. And we are about to see, does he have that Fire Energy to go for that that's the blow. That Psy Storm. Now he'll be able to do 2, 4, 6, 60 damage. I might live it. I might live it. If you don't have a Battle Compressor, I don't know. Or sorry, if you don't have a Blacksmith, I don't know if you can make it. I don't know. With the Fire Energy, he'll be able to play. He goes for another Shaman drop. This will only net him 1 card. And with the with me putting the Lysander in the discard, I believe, yes, that actually has easy targets for me. And this I know is the target thing he's trying to set up. So unfortunately, he may not be fast enough to take out this Night March deck. Here comes the VS Seeker. He's going for Blacksmith. No, he goes for an N. That doesn't hurt me too much. That does not hurt me too much. This actually could benefit me in the long haul. I got a VS Seeker, 2 double colorless energy. That helped me out so much more than you think. Fire Energy, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna go for the attack. But does he get that? Nope. Side. All Pokemon in play. That included my good old double. That's not good. Well, we have a couple opportunities here. We're gonna go for that Acrobike. And we got the Joltik. That's all we need. And we gotta take out this Fennekin. Or this Delphox. We drop it down. We only need 1 energy now. And we're just gonna go for it. I believe I have 140 damage. That's 80, 120. Yes, I do. I do. We're gonna go for the Night March. Take out the threat in front of us. Now I have the ability to get down and knock out those Shamans. So here's 1 more card for us. A double colorless energy. That is beautiful. I have 4 attackers now, guaranteed. He brings out the Shaman, knowing that he's in a bit of a problem and he needs to set up that Fennekin in the back. But I know this, and I'm going to try and take that thing out first. The prizes may seem juicy, but getting out that Fennekin is a lot more crucial, especially because it's the energy drop. So if he doesn't get that, that may mean the game for us. And with a VS Seeker in my hand, I'll be able to go for the Lysander, take out that Fennekin, and then hopefully on the next turn be able to take out the Muse. Or, not the Muse. Take out the Shamans, and that should be the game for us. Night March, putting on pressure immediately. It is insane how much damage and how much pressure this thing can do. We see a rare candy, he gets the Mystical Fire Delphox. I know I have enough attack power to take that thing out, because I just took out a Delphox prior, so hopefully I can eat that thing up. Now he's dropped an energy this turn, so he cannot do anything. We're going to drop a DCE right on this Mew over here. We're going to go for the VS Seeker. Grab a Lysander. Pull out that Delphox, because it may not be the immediate threat, but I know what it can do. So we're taking it out. I know Joltik can easily handle Shamans, and I want to keep those DCE drops from being important. So without them, now he's only got two Shamans. Joltik can eat them for days. My Mew can eat them for days. So here comes a Floatstone. He gets it on the Shaman. Now I've got 3 Trainer's Mails. I can almost say one of them should land on... Ooh, that's a good play. N. So now my hand goes down to 3. Now I only have, 15 cards total? So we'll see what we get. We get a Sycamore and an Ultra Ball. Not really what I want. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. He goes for a Trainer's Mail here. He has already supported. He is in dire need of something. He's in a bad position where nothing happens. Goes for the Sit. He has the Lysander, but he's already supported this turn. Goes for the Lugia drop. Goes for a Lugia drop. Those things are powerful. He thinks it's a GG. But I know you've got a Lysander in your hand now, so you'll be able to pull that back. I don't really need to play too much right now. We're just going to simply hold off, go for the Night March, take out a Shaman. Take out the Shaman. That's 160 damage. We're going to take 2 prizes here. Do we get anything good? We get an N and a Pumpkaboo. So I can Ultra Ball away 2 more Night Marchers. He is going to go into the Shaman. In other words, he has admitted defeat here. The Delphox just was not fast enough to handle Mew's power, ferocity. I even have it benched. Ooh, he's going for it. What's he going for? He's going for that Shaman. He is not giving up. We're going to see a Trainer's Mail. I might just Sycamore and see if I can get a double colorless energy. Ultra Ball. He's not giving up. That's the thing I like about him, is at least he's, he's stuck to it. I don't even have to go for it. I do believe an AZ is in my... Yes, it is. So we are going to go for the VS Seeker. Grab my AZ. Go for the AZ, and we're going to scoop up the Shaman. Throw the Mew into the active position, and guys, that is 2 games to 0. Unfortunately for my one of my good friends here, Delphox Sprite just didn't have it. It wasn't fast enough. So, thank you to Jacob again for playing. If you guys want to check him out, I'll be leaving his Twitter link in the description so you guys can check him out. Maybe give yourself some helpful tips, because he is really good at it. He helps me out with a bunch of ideas. Again, he came up with my Night March deck. I didn't come up with everything. So, keep that in mind. But, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be bringing you a new deck on Monday. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it just as much as you have with the Night March. But until then, time out.